Happy New Year, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Diverse Brew. New us, new cap, new place. I'm your host, Ives.
And I am your host, Abdurrahman. And as we do our rituals, we start with coffee. But this time we're brewing coffee and herbal tea because our Bahtiyar is a little bit not feeling well. So give us a minute and I'll be back. There you go.
Thank you.
And Mr. Bahtiyar.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
How is it?
So from last time when you asked why coffee tastes different, you know, I don't make coffee from at home.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's good.
it's different.
It's good. It's good because I made it in here. Otherwise, I'm going to lock the office. No one leaves until they say, it's good. Okay.
So yeah, while you two are tasting
Yes, let's go.
this cup of coffee,
Yep.
are you ready for your ritual quiz?
I was born ready.
You're born ready.
Yes. Hit me.
I see you. I like your cap. Looks different.
Sponsored by Vans. No, we're not. I wish.
It took you back 5 years, you know, during your time. This is how you captured Reina.
Yes, this is how I met my wife. I was wearing a cap and Vans shoes. And, taking an appointment from the barber shop is really harder than taking it from a doctor. So I've been trying to reach the barber for quite some time. My hair is a mess.
Okay. The first question.
Go ahead.
Why is espresso served in small quantities?
I think because it is highly concentrated when it comes to the caffeine, when it comes to the flavor. So it makes more sense serving it in a smaller amount.
Did you study for this? How did you get that answer? I was expecting you to fail this one.
I have an espresso machine. It's right over there. Right over there. I mean, at least I should know that.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
When last did you dial your machine?
I think a couple days ago.
A couple of days ago.
Yeah.
Okay, well, just on that note, bro, about it being in small quantities, I'll just do a follow-up question on that,
Go
if
ahead.
you don't mind. I know a lot of people have tried to drink espresso, but they find it bitter, most of them.
Yes.
So this is not a question, just to add on to that, any advice on how to make the taste less
Better?
bitter? Yeah.
Please don't add sugar. Please. That's number one. Like some people, they do this mistake. They add just sugar because they feel like the flavor is a little bit too tense and it's just bad. A pinch of salt. It's a little bit surprising to some people. Yeah, a pinch of salt. It's going to be a little bit neutralizing the bitterness of the coffee.
bitterness of the coffee, yeah.
That's my tip.
Yeah,
I
so
don't
that
do it
was a-
because I like it,
Yeah.
but just in case.
That was a follow-up question.
Mm-hmm.
For all coffee lovers, I hope you are getting a lot of information from these episodes.
Yes.
One love. Another basic one. This is Barista 101 kind of question. Today, I didn't really sit down and choose the questions for you.
Busy celebrating.
I'm just going to do a follow-up on
Yep.
that one. So, what's the difference between hot coffee and iced coffee?
Obviously the flavor, because the temperature plays a big part in how we perceive the flavor. For example, when it comes to cold beverages, you feel the sweetness more than the hot ones.
Okay.
So I think that's the difference. The temperature.
The temperature.
And taste buds.
Yeah.
So here you got your answer.
I feel cheated today, guys, you know.
Maybe I'm developing some mind reading abilities. So speaking of development, I think it is the time of the year where people start focusing on development and resolutions
Yeah.
and goals.
So,
and shit.
as you've guessed, our topic today is self-development.
Yes,
New me, new you,
new
what?
bottle, new studio, new everything.
Studio. So, also us, we just had change of scenario just for it to, feel different. I guess
Yes.
you guys were now tired of the
old place.
old place. This is new us, new what not.
Sponsored by us.
Yeah. So moving on to today's topic. So now, guys, what I just wanted to say to you guys is, it's here, New Year, yes,
Yeah.
but it doesn't mean you've got a new life. Pay back people their money.
Amen. 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 A lot of people should listen to this.
You see? So now, it's a good time really to start setting your goals, start developing yourself.
Yes.
But it's not only for now or for the next 3 months. This should be a continuous
Work.
work on yourself. So
Yeah.
how do you plan on doing this for yourself? I know the kind of person you are.
So I've been preparing for this for quite some time, much before the new year. Since I was listening to audiobooks, because I don't have time to read the books, there is a great book that I recommend to everyone. It's called Atomic Habits. And of all the things that they recommend in this book, I picked up the easiest that worked amazingly well for me, which is cue, routine, reward. And I'm going to explain it with like a short example that I applied in my whole life, not just working out or whatever. Let's say, for example, you want to work out in the morning. Getting up is really tough. So what do? A night before you prepare your workout clothes, shoes, shorts, whatever you're going to wear, you're going to find out that in the morning, next day, getting up is much easier because you took a step, you took a decision, and you applied it. Then you went on a run or workout or whatever. Don't go extreme. Go for like 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 15 minutes maximum. Make it small so the next time you want to go, you don't feel like, this first time was really hard. I don't want to go. This procrastination.
Yeah.
You avoid that
You
with
avoid that.
smaller steps.
Yeah.
And then the most important thing, reward. Because you get yourself adjust to, the dopamine effect. You feel good about something. So you reward yourself with like a good breakfast or a smoothie or something. And then you apply this in whatever you want to apply to. Like, let's say leaving the house with my son almost every day is a little bit stressful. So what do? I prepare his bag much before that. And I honestly felt like his bag is ready, everything's ready. All I need to do, dress up myself,
Pick
and
up the
leave.
bag and leave.
And that's it. It is amazing. And you apply that for everything in your life. And it is one thing I would like to suggest to everyone. Try it. It's amazing. How about you?
Mine is gonna be a bit interesting.
Let's go.
Because it's smart.
Smart.
So smart.
What makes it smart?
It's an abbreviation. S, specific. M, measurable. A, achievable. R, relevant. And T, time bound. Specific. Your goals have to be specific
Cool.
to what you want to achieve.
Cool.
And then you have to be able to measure them. You can't just set goals with no measurements. You have to have
Track your progress.
track your progress. This is what the measuring is. You
That's
can't,
nice.
And then you move on to achievable.
Yeah.
Don't set high bar goals,
Cool.
because this will all lead in demotivation and burnout. You'll end up saying, you know what, I'm not doing this thing again. Or sometimes they are just too easy to be achieved.
So you have to be realistic.
So you have to be realistic. Exactly. And relevant. How are these goals relevant to your work life, to your personal life? All these kind of things, all these kind of goals, they have to measure up. This is like, how can I say, a soup.
Yeah.
So this smart thing has to mold something, and it molding something, just like Abdurrahman mentioned in his own, there has to be a reward at the end of
Yes.
achieving these goals at the end of the day.
Cool.
Then time bound. Okay, so measurable and time factor, I think these go hand in hand,
Yeah.
because now you can say, okay, I can say today I want to go to the gym, or next week I want to go to the gym. An action and a want are two different things.
Yes.
You see, when are you going to the gym? What time are you going to the gym? You have a time frame. You don't sweep it under the rag and say, I'm gonna do it on this other day, or I'm gonna do it on another day.
So you should like set a time and
So
a
now
deadline.
you've got a time, to work. Just think of projects. When you're in school,
Yeah.
you're giving a time frame.
Cool.
You have to finish that project within that time frame.
I see.
It doesn't matter if you finish after. You've completed, yes, but outside the time frame, which means you failed. So with this smart goal setting, it can help you achieve your goals. I cannot say it's easy or it's not drastic, but it's much more complex than
Yeah, I mean, there is no remedy that fix it all for you.
That can fix everything.
Because your procrastination comes and fucks things up.
That's true. And burnout. I'm more afraid of burnouts than
procrastination.
Exactly. Because procrastination is not my biggest fear.
Yeah.
I have a remedy for you.
Tell me.
So have you heard of the Pomodoro technique?
That sounds fancy. What is it? Today you're coming with a lot of terms. So what is it?
So what happened is, for example, let's say I'm going to the gym.
Yeah.
Okay. Some people want to work out straight. Like,
superset.
Yeah. Like let's say 45 minutes non-stop.
Cool. That's what I do. Oh, that's what I used to do. Not anymore.
You see? So with this technique, with this Pomodoro technique,
yeah, you
just break out the workout maybe and say work out for 25 minutes.
Cool.
Take a short break for 5 minutes.
Cool.
Then continue. This will break it into smaller tasks.
Makes it easier. Now, listening to you, I think this is how I passed the university. Because honestly, this is how I used to study. I watch anime, and the anime episode is like always 20 minutes. So I would genuinely study for 1 hour, and then exactly 1 hour, watch anime for 20 minutes. But the preparation and the snacks and everything takes me something like 10 minutes. So an hour studying, half an hour anime, an hour studying.
But I've seen some guys, they come maybe to the coffee shop to study.
Yeah.
Theirs is not Pomodoro, bro.
There's something else. They're just to chill.
Exactly. They get easily distracted, The guy comes in, let's say, for 2 hours. Best believe me, he studies 15 minutes before his friends come.
Yeah, that's
and then after that,
it's a whole different issue.
Cigarette break, chit-chatting, cigarette break. And this guy's got an exam tomorrow.
It is hard to stay motivated, I would say.
It is. It's one of the most challenging. Not only motivated in your own life, also work, family. Just to stay positive is just something I think that human beings are not meant to be.
What do you do to stay motivated?
Why?
Why what?
Always revisit your whys.
Okay, so I thought you were asking me why. Okay, go ahead.
Why did I come to the coffee shop to study? Why did I come to this country? I don't know.
Okay.
Why do I want to work out? To be more fit?
Why do you want to be more fit? To attract more girls? No.
Yes, yeah.
Maybe, yeah. Yeah, I mean, look, this is something about guys working out.
But guys, women don't really care.
Here's the thing. Guys work out is to impress other guys.
Exactly.
And it's not a gay thing.
It's not a gay thing.
Honestly, it's not
like a car.
Yes.
Even women also. They put on makeup.
To impress other women.
Not us. We don't care. Mr. Batier, do you care?
No. Exactly.
What I was trying to explain.
Yeah.
But the most important thing is discipline.
Yes.
To remain motivated, you also have to be well disciplined. And the small wins, you have to take them. You remember the conversation that we always had, like we sold the house and you didn't want, let's do more. I'm like, bro,
take it easy.
Take this win and then continue. You've got more potential clients. And it's like, how can I say, when you sold that, it's like nothing happened. You felt much more frustrated. And I was like to you, bro, just take this win and let it carry you to the next sale.
So technically for you, self-development is not just about the habits and the goals.
Not at all.
Yeah?
It also includes financial literacy.
Yeah.
Emotional intelligence, mindfulness.
Cool.
And
how do you achieve
for
that?
Example, I meditate a lot,
That's nice.
In the mornings, before I do anything, before I even look at my phone, I give myself 5 minutes. I don't want to say 10 minutes. 5 minutes is enough. Sometimes even the 5 minutes is, in a way, this also helps me map out my day, plan my day
That's
on
nice.
what I'm going to do next, or what I'm going to do on that day, to try and highlight the most important issues and how am I going to solve them or tackle them, you see.
Yeah.
So with a calm mind, you can find a solution, because I'm kind of, my brain activity is so much sometimes, I forget my phone. I'm thinking of so many things at the same time. So before I start my day, I know this is the thing that might distract me,
Cool.
Thinking so much, forgetting some tasks. So I just meditate for 5 minutes, try
Cool.
and map stuff, and then work on those during the day. What I
Yeah.
say,
Yeah.
Sometimes I forget the big tasks. I do the small ones. Then at the end of the day, I'm like, shit, I didn't do this. How about you? What resources or tools do you use? Since you're a technology person.
I am into tech actually, and you're right. I somehow lean to using apps most of the time. So there is this app called Headspace. I've started using recently. It's really nice. I like it. I would suggest.
It's award winning, by the way.
Yes, yeah, it is. It's somehow I'm scared of that. I feel like I'm being scammed into award-winning app.
Yeah.
But personally using it, it has really been helpful. And as you said, let's say meditate, or for me, let's say I go a little bit spiritual. I pray.
Yeah.
I have a short video of me spreading the praying carpet, and Sami, my son, just walking in and taking a seat. That brings me joy. Like, it is just 5 minutes. It's not more than 5 minutes, but it brings me peace, brings me calmness.
Of course, prayer is the most important aspect. It doesn't matter what religion, we are spiritual beings at the end of
Yes.
the day.
Yeah.
So if you don't pray,
Someone is going to pray for you
someone's gonna pray for you.
when you die.
You see?
So pray before you being prayed on.
Yes. So normally I don't like to share about my spiritual life and all this kind of thing, but it's like sacred to me. Like,
Yes.
okay, you have to pray, because faith is the most important thing. Faith can move mountains.
That's, yeah, honestly.
So faith can move your self-development as well. I think so.
If wherever there is faith, there is will. Wherever there is will, there is action. Yeah.
That's true. Yeah. So it's not about how fast you get there. Self-development is an ongoing process.
Yeah.
It's a journey that you have to embark on. This is how you discover yourself. Things are not just going to be like straight.
Yeah, there is no handbook.
It is exactly. The more you embrace it, the more you're gonna enjoy it.
That's cool.
This is self-development. It's all you need is discipline, consistency, and all the other things that I've mentioned before.
You don't have to be perfect.
You don't have to be perfect, exactly.
No one is
but
perfect.
that's the problem with me.
You're a perfectionist.
Perfection so much.
That's why you kill me when I'm designing something.
That's why sometimes, even when I do something, people say it's good.
Yep.
But it's not satisfying what I really wanted to do.
So let that be your goal.
You see? So yeah, I'll learn. But it has helped me sometimes to get very good results.
Yeah, of course. Okay, let's not call it perfection. Let's call it high standard. You have a high standard.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah? I've helped you.
In a way, yeah.
See?
But yeah, you can call it
Abdurrahman's therapy.
I'll make myself feel better and accept this.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, I wish all the best for this coming year.
And I wish everyone is going to benefit a lot from this video.
Yeah, I hope so.
This is a perspective pod, by the way.
Yeah, as I've said, this is a new chapter. This is not a new life. And it is your time passing by. If you owe someone something, pay them back. I don't know who's supposed to listen to that. You're delivering a message to someone, I guess.
No, a lot of people, they think...
Mr. Bahtiyar, we owe him a lot of money. So, yeah. You owe him and I owe him as well, buddy. So,
I owe him, yeah.
See you
But
next.
I'm Ives. I pay my debts,
See you
so.
2026, Bahtiyar. So I think this is it for this episode.